Good evening. The Toronto Raptors lose 100 and something. Quite a bit. They lost by quite a bit to the Cleveland Cavaliers. 119 to 95. Scottie Barnes triple double was really nice, but not enough. Pretty poor effort in general. I thought Scottie played well. Kelly Olynyk did some nice things. Quickly had a couple moments, but that was, and then Grady had a nice game as well. But other than that, people really didn't show up for this one. Like just the like the basic 5-year-old toddler analysis. You can just look starting lineup. You got two guys with 6 points in your starting lineup, and then 14 and 10, and then Scottie at 24, which is great. But yeah, when your starting lineup is like 6 points, 6 points, 14 points, 10 points, that's pretty rough. And we get some garbage time minutes for a bunch of guys that I may have fallen asleep for. But yeah, just another historically bad Bruce Brown game. 20 minutes tonight, minus 21, 2 points in 20 minutes is kind of wild. And the definition of this game for me was, the whole team went off the rails when Scottie went off, and there was, I think, mostly noticed it in the third quarter, where when Scottie was on the bench, he would be like getting up and being really excited, and then on defense, and then the Cavs would get an offensive rebound, and then he would just kind of sink back into his chair. So he was like trying to be really excited and hyped, but it just seemed like every time the Raptors did something good defensively, the Cavs just got like 9 offensive rebounds. So the Raptors, I mean, they only got out offensive rebounded by 2, but it just seemed like the Cavs just got so many more second chance points. The Cavs did take more shots than the Raptors, but just overall a pretty weak performance. There was, like, in the modern NBA, you usually see like runs. I don't know what the Raptors' biggest run was in this game, but I don't think there was any like 9-0 runs or 7-0 runs for the Raptors. The only, outside of Scottie's triple double, like the only really juice came from like Grady hitting back-to-back threes in the first quarter, which felt pretty cool. And Scottie and RJ doing some nice stuff in transition. That was kind of it. RJ had kind of I'd say a bit of a sloppy game. I think a lot of the stuff, inefficient stuff that he was doing in his previous life came to a head a bit tonight. He was 5 for 14, only 2 turnovers. I felt like it could have been maybe a little bit, could have been a couple more than that. Maybe caused 2 turnovers on the record, but maybe caused a couple with just kind of bad passes, jumping into the air before making a decision, driving into 3 or 4 guys. But he hasn't really had too many games like this, so can't really be that upset. Like, nobody was really aggressive on threes except for Grady, who got 6 up, but just not a ton of 3 balls in this game. Raptors only hit 9 threes tonight. It's pretty weak. Just and then Cleveland, on the other hand, Jared Allen, maybe one of the easier games he'll play. He was 9 for 12 tonight. I think he had like 9 dunks, and they were all open. 15 rebounds for him too, and just him and Mobley. The points don't blow you out of the water, but 26 rebounds between the two of them is pretty wild. And Cleveland just got a bunch of really balanced scoring. Like, nobody on Cleveland's highest scorer was Jared Allen with 18 points. So nobody got over 18, and they hit 119. So they just let a lot of guys Pretty much everybody had like 30, everyone had like at least 13 points on the team. Everyone gave you like an Olynyk off the bench effort from on Cleveland. Whereas the Raptors, if you go down the list, Pirtle still better defensively, I thought, than he had been before. 7 rebounds is okay, but only got you 6 points and just wasn't super impactful on the offensive end. Gary only 6 points. His with Gary, like his bad games are like noticeably bad, and his minutes got cut a little bit tonight. He only played 23 minutes. Pirtle only played 21 minutes in terms of the starters. But yeah, it's just it's been a rough few games now, I think, for Gary. Just a little bit trending downwards a little bit. Barrett, one of his rougher games, only 1 assist tonight for Barrett in 33 minutes. So that chemistry with Scottie, RJ, and Quickly wasn't really there tonight. In the half court, like I was talking about last game, you did see Scottie and RJ in transition with Scottie with some really nice passes to RJ in transition. But other than that, I thought that chemistry wasn't really there today, and Quickly just wasn't really that effective. 10 points in 32 minutes. Just didn't really feel him as a threat. 4 for 10. I think pretty much all of his misses from 2 were just floaters that just had a little bit too much juice on them. I think he needs to get a little bit more arc on them sometimes. I think they just kind of hit a little bit too hard sometimes. But then I thought Olynyk off the bench, like, yeah, he was a -19, but he wasn't really effective, I didn't find, in his first stint. Like, he didn't seem like he touched the ball for the first like 5 minutes he was out there. But he at least gave you some production in a game where you didn't hit 100 points, which is like, I think in today's NBA, you know, with the way it's called, with the offensive explosion, with officials kind of giving the upper hand, you gotta I don't know what I was trying to say. But yeah, just this was a bad game. This was like, there wasn't a lot of development in this game. There's not really a lot to really dive into. Like, Grady, I thought nice thing about Grady is he's really aggressive with his shot. Like, you can tell he really wants to shoot it. He's 3 for 6 tonight from 3, and you can tell he's going to be really good on inbounds plays. But you know, and it's good that he's getting at least like 20 minutes a game. No Wara, no Boucher tonight. The Boucher situation continues to be kind of weird. Usually in games like this, when they're down by 20 all game, which they kind of were, Boucher's that guy that just randomly gets thrown in that can do some stuff. When you've got Bruce Brown playing 20 minutes and getting you 2 points, -21, I just don't really understand what Bruce Brown is doing. He'll just kind of take random threes where, like, Grady will be open and Bruce Brown will just like dribble through his legs, take a 3. He has a lot of precious type drives where it's just like off balance. RJ had a couple of those tonight too, but I've just noticed that Bruce Brown, I just don't really know. He just doesn't really seem to fit in all that well, and I don't really know what his role is or like what he's expected to do, or because he's not doing the stuff that I saw him do in Brooklyn. It's not really a Denver situation where you can just come in and be a really specific role player. I think he's been kind of given the green light to do a little bit more than he's used to, and it just looks a little bit weird. I don't know how much patience you're gonna have with that, especially in a year where you're trying to develop, but you didn't trade him. So, but I don't know. I just don't think that he is at all warranted the 20 minutes that he's been getting. Just doesn't really seem super engaged, and has only had a couple of good games since he's been here, and the rest have been, I'd say, like a net negative. And it's not even just the box score. It's like when he's out there, it's just he's not really impacting the game that much, and I kind of question and wonder how long he'll be kind of guaranteed those 20 minutes. I thought Abaji, like 0 for 5 from 3, was pretty tough. His threes seemed to miss left, right, like, which, like, at least when Grady was missing, I think a lot of them were just like front rim, or there was like patterns you could see, but with him, it looked a little bit erratic, like they were kind of like pretty off. I mean, at least to get to you, 8 points. You know, you got him and Olynyk combined for 19 off the bench. You can't complain about that in their first look. I thought they were okay, and at least Olynyk was being aggressive, got up 10 shots. So, I think for him, 3 assists tonight, 3 steals, which is nice. I think for him, the assist numbers will go up once he learns the system. He's definitely like a hub type player, so he's really going to benefit from getting more reps in. Kind of hard for. It's not like a one-on-one guy, so he needs to like learn the system, and he'll figure it out. He's played in a lot of different kinds of contexts. Thought he kind of came on kind of strong at the end of the game. Just him and Scottie and Grady, pretty much the only guys who seem to have some juice tonight. And yeah, just Scottie just seemed to be one of those games where he was just everywhere, and the second he went off, the whole, like, just whatever they were doing just seemed to fall apart. And in previous games, it's been when Barrett and Quickly go off, and then Scottie's with all the bench lineups. Sometimes those have gone to shit. But tonight it was like a black and white Scottie on the floor versus Scottie off the floor. The +1 doesn't really tell the whole story. He's the only guy on the Raptors, I believe, who's a plus, which is kind of hilarious because he played 35 minutes and they lost. Only player and they lost by like 20 points. So that just shows you how effective he was. Like, he was seemed to single-handedly raise the level of the team on the offensive and defensive end. Obviously gets a triple-double tonight, 24, 10, and 10. And just super impactful, and almost kind of broke your heart when he's on the sideline and like trying to get into the game, trying to cheer, trying to yell at the defense, and then just Cleveland getting so many second chance points. It's really tough. Cleveland starts the game off with 2, almost 3 turnovers in a row. It was just a really muddy start. Speaking of muddy, a couple of things for Quickly. He tends to do this thing where he gets stuck like 12 feet from the basket. It just gets into like quicksand where he'll drive. He'll stop with the ball and just kind of be pivoting around, and then it kind of shuts down the whole offense if players are naturally cutting, because then people have to kind of scramble to get like an outlet pass for him, and he kind of gets stuck doing that. And then another thing that he does is on his step backs, he doesn't make it all the way to the 3-point line all the time, so he'll take these like long step back 2s with like his foot on the line. So he's got to get that down a little bit, just taking a bit of a longer step back. But yeah, the new guys, they got a look pretty early. Olynyk got in at 5:34, Abaji in at 3:19 of the first quarter. So both guys instantly injected into the rotation. Obviously above McDaniels, above Boucher, obviously. Otto's not here anymore. Thad's not here anymore. And Raptors good ball movement, but just couldn't finish. RJ with some kind of questionable drives early in the game, and it didn't feel like anything could happen without Scottie. Like, the Scottie subs off halfway through the first quarter, and the Raptors go 7 minutes without a basket. Grady Dick subs in and immediately hits back-to-back threes. Like, it's a really tough stretch there. And then Grady, which was kind of funny, could maybe be a video in the future, just like at the end of the quarter with 1 second left, just like hook shots at 3. It was pretty funny after he hit 2 and back-to-back. Abaji had a really creative finish in the second quarter. We saw that in the Jazz game against the Raptors, which, by the way, there were a bunch of Jazz players. I don't know if people noticed that in the game tonight. So you had, I swear, Georges Niang was on the Jazz. Yes. Okay, yeah. So you had Georges Niang on the Jazz. Donovan Mitchell on the Jazz, Kelly Olynyk on the Jazz, and Ochai Agbaji on the Jazz. He had 4 rotation guys tonight in the game. It felt like a very Jazz game. You know, I should put on my Jazz hat for that. Just for the occasion. Because yeah, it felt like, oh shit, it felt like I was watching like a Utah Jazz product. So in honor of all the Jazz players tonight, we'll make a switch here. It kind of matches the color. So yeah, shouts to those guys. So one of my favorite plays in this one was Scottie had Dean Wade out at the elbow and really wanted to just like kill him. Got around him. I think he got contested at the rim, but you could tell he really wanted to end Dean Wade. And he kind of had a few plays with Mobley where he really decided to take it at Mobley. Mobley tried to take a 3 and then Scottie hit a 3. Mobley tried to do a little drive and then Scottie did a drive. There was a bit of back and forth. You could kind of maybe see with them. Obviously they have the rivalry and Mobley getting open dunks. And then, of course, the Raptors take Scottie out in the second quarter. Cavs go on an 11-1 run with Scottie on the bench. And this was really the story of the game. Just they could not function without Scottie in this one. Quickly not stepping. He's taking step back twos that are like 22.9 feet or whatever. That could be really costly, especially like in a playoff game. So you gotta weed that out. And then Scottie cooking Jared Allen back to back, which was pretty sweet at the end of the second quarter. But in general, yeah, just really bad perimeter defense on the Raptors' part. Some easy entry passes. Jared Allen and Mobley having a pretty easy time at the rim. Not a lot of stress. I didn't think Jakob was as impactful as he has been in other games. And then Scottie and RJ, that was fun. They had a few plays in transition. It's almost like Scottie's like the center mid, and then RJ's like the right striker running down the sideline and then like cutting middle. And Scottie's kind of like giving him the look off. So those are fun. Scottie's really good at those passes, and I feel like he's getting more comfortable throwing them at a higher volume. Like I think we're seeing them more just the long one-armed bomb passes, and that's becoming more and more of a thing in the league, which I've definitely a fan of, jump passes. And there was one moment I don't know if this went like viral or whatever, but it was kind of weird. It was 8:06 third quarter. Scottie just like waves at Mobley as he's shooting a 3, and he hit the 3, which is kind of embarrassing, but he was just like waving at him as he took the 3, I guess to like disrespect him or something. But that was kind of weird. But then the Raptors kind of had a bit of a fake comeback, like 4 minutes into the third quarter. It was a little bit of a fake comeback. Scottie doing well. Olynyk was scoring a little bit. But ultimately, anytime that they got anything, Cleveland would just Donovan Mitchell or like Sam Merrill would hit a 3 or something. Cavs just so many second chance points. And yeah, Scottie goes back on the bench. Cleveland racks up another run. And then Grady had a really sweet drive where he went reverse. I think we've seen that before too from him. He's done that a few times. But I thought that was maybe the cleanest one, where he kind of pump fakes in the corner 3, drives baseline, reverses on the opposite side. And then Niang, just like the Raptor killer. He really does seem to be like a Raptor killer. Always reminded me of like the Mad Hatter from Alice in Wonderland. Like he seems like the type of guy you like meet on a mushroom trip, but he always seems to kind of outperform or like play a good role. Like he was 3 for 5 tonight, 13 points. I don't know. He just seems to. There was a play where speaking of Boucher, he cooked Boucher and Precious on the same drive earlier this year, where he pump faked on Boucher. Boucher went into like the 7th row, and then he just like did the slowest Euro step of the season, and Precious somehow like it like messed up Precious's psyche, and then he just had a really easy finish. So he seems to kind of cook cook the Raptors, and yeah, the Cleveland, they just have a bunch of guys off the bench, like him, Okoro, LeVert, all the guys coming off the bench who gave you 13, 12, 13. Like it's a pretty good position to be in. Low key, kind of think Pat Delaney looks like Jakob's dad. I don't know, or maybe not dad, but like uncle. You can kind of I noticed that during the interview, and I thought Karis LeVert kind of looks like Tom Green. What do you guys think of this? Kind of looks like Jalen McDaniels mixed with Tom Green. Karis LeVert. What do you guys think in the chat? What did you guys think of the, one of probably the best Scottie games, I would say, at least offensively. I thought he was really the only guy like consistently rebounding. Vegan Grass said Scottie is a guy. I agree. Few positives. Says going to take time. Iconic says nitpick for positive. Enjoy the ones when they come. Sure. Good evening. Hey. Yeah, not a very eventful game. And now my Zoom on my fucking mouse pad is being annoying. But yeah, what'd you guys think of this one? Did you guys at any point think that the Raptors were gonna come back? Didn't really feel like for me. It is pretty wild that the Cavs are now they're 17-1 in their last 18. Like I don't think anybody would have predicted that. It's one of those weird teams that's just like really deep. It's just like, oh yeah, we just like randomly have Max Strus and like Karis LeVert, just a lot of random guys. And then Mitchell, only 15 points tonight for Mitchell, 5 for 11, kind of inefficient. I mean, that's kind of crazy to get blown out and Donovan Mitchell doesn't really go off, but I think he's really, here's my like Stephen A. Smith point, like he's really their X factor. He can really take them. He's really going to be the guy that's going to have to lead them if they're going to do anything in the playoffs, because depth is one thing, but playoffs, you gotta be great. You gotta have great players. So hard hitting analysis here from me. Also noticing in Scotiabank Arena, when the other team shoots an air ball, there's no like air ball. Like, there's nothing. There's no juice. What's going on with that? I didn't know Luke Walton was on the Cleveland coaching staff. I guess that explains why they're winning so many games. It all makes sense to me now. Scottie ran into him at one point, kind of said hi. But yeah, just pretty listless game outside of Scottie, Kelly, and Grady. Was kind of those are your big three. Everybody else, and the Bruce Brown thing is like kind of getting to an annoyance. It's like, obviously it's not a good situation for him to be in, but you should have just stayed in Denver, buddy. Should have just could have stayed in the championship. Probably, I mean, easily this could be a dynasty. Could have been a big part of that. And now you're just doing like Precious Achiuwa type shots on a 12 seed and just not really looking like you care that much. So that's, you got to be, it's tough. It's a tough situation for both sides, but just you put him in the game for 20 minutes. Outside of his first game and then a couple games ago where he had an okay game, just he just does not look, just doesn't look great. And I think that's probably, a big reason why is it's just pretty unclear with like what his role is or like what the plan is for him. Just seems like probably the most random player on the team, just in terms of like fit, contract, where he is in his career, how he got here, why he's here. He's probably the most like on the outskirts type player, just in terms of him. I guess him and Gary both are like, what the fuck are we doing? What are we doing here? What's the future? And yeah, man, like, get with the tough thing with Gary is like when he's off, he's really off, and only 6 points tonight. Um, it's tough when you're shooting guard or whatever. I guess it's positionless now, but key word in that is shooting, and 2 for 7 is pretty rough. So 2 assists though for Gary, so shouts to that. Raptors, another game where they don't hit their 25 assist threshold. I feel like the ball movement has been slowing down a little bit. And again, like, this is a game where those bench units where they completely fall off the map when Scottie's not on the floor. These are minutes where, like, you could have used the Dennis Schroeder, which, again, I talked about this last game. I still don't really understand the whole Dennis Schroeder thing. Whether it's Darko using him, Darko got like getting addicted to him in the fourth quarter, or him just not wanting the role and wanting to leave. Like, I will create a situation so toxic. But him managed properly, seems like it would be an advantage the last couple of games. So I do feel like there is a bit of a creation hole with when Scottie's on the bench. So it's who will fill that void. Maybe Olynyk, hopefully, when he learns the plays and the players more. Former point guard himself. But tonight it was just a black and white. Scottie on the floor, Scottie on the bench. Two different teams, two different destinies, two different energies. It's like skiing and snowboarding, just two different things. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Bit of a Utah Jazz reunion tonight with Niang, Mitchell, Abaji, and Kelly Olynyk. So that was kind of cool. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Any final words in the chat? No pizza party. They were so close, so close. I even had some. Actually, let's show you what I had ready. This is how much the Raptors broke my heart. This is what I had ready. I had some. I really had some pizza stuff ready for folks. I was ready. I was ready to celebrate. I was ready to celebrate here with a pizza party, and that's bacon, but hopefully it gets. Yeah, that's like not pizza, but they're making the ingredients. There it is. So this is what we could have had. This is what was taken from us tonight by the Toronto Raptors losing this game, was this show having its own pizza party. We missed having the pizza party, but there'll be more opportunities. My initial prediction was like May 1st, 2024. Hopefully it'll happen in this calendar year as well. But yeah, it'll be fun when it happens. Be lots of different a lot of different kinds of pizza. Lots of different. There we go. Got the sauce there, the crust. You guys know what a pizza is, right? You got the cheese. You cut it with the slicer thing. We put the cheese on. They're out in the rain. She's giving them the pizza. They're sharing the pizza with the cheese. He's eating the pizza. A lot of emphasis on the cheese, kind of cascading away, licking his fingers with after eating the pizza. Okay, what she's gonna eat pizza at some point here. Can we? Let's get me out. Let's make. Okay, what's she doing? So these are all people at the pizza party. We got a little Flintstones. Oh, here we go. You got some green peppers on there. 49 cents each. It's pre-inflation. It's a cool sweater. You could wear that sweater now. Flintstone. Okay. Is that Ron? Is that Honey, I Shrunk the Kids? So, Ron Suckmore Dickus or something. What's that guy's name? From Honey, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Pizza with Pizza Hut. Okay. What's she got? Okay, she's got the real estate agent haircut. Okay, we got Care Bears. We got a real estate agent. We got Care Bears. We've got like some kind of stamp book. This is all the Care Bears of the pizza. Everybody here is here for the pizza party. What's she got? Is she okay? So you got real life and cartoon. You don't see that too much in today's entertainment world. The kind of mixture of real life with cartoons. Who was that guy? Honey, I Shrunk. It's not Suck More Dick. That's a Come Down bit. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Who's the main guy in that? Pull up the IMDb of Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. Is that 89? 1989. Rick Moranis. That's Suck More Dick is. Rick Moranis. Okay, what is this? Okay, we're playing baseball or something here. This is what the Raptors stole from the community. What else we got? Here? We got so here we go. Solar shades. It's like this is a pizza. A pizza at a baseball event or something. Solar shades. Oh, you can buy the shades at Pizza Hut. Okay. Okay, we got. There's this Land Before Time. Land Before Time. They have a partnership with Pizza Hut. Free delivery in Kennewick. Okay, I don't know where that is, but pizza's a pizza, right? Okay, they got some. Oh, they got that is Land Before Time. Is that Zucky or something? Ducky? How do I remember this? Petrie, Making It Great. Pizza Hut. Okay. Land Before Time. What year is this? Boys Night Out. Okay. So they're going out. Pizza Hut. Back when Pizza Hut looked cool. The 2 kids in the back. 3 kids in the. What's the story here? So are these like single fathers kind of bringing the kids all together? Or is this 2 separate families having a boys' night, which is kind of strange, but okay. Boys' night at Pizza Hut. Okay. Oh, that's a cool phone. Okay, Pizza Hut. That's a sweet fucking little Oh, that's an even better phone. Pizza Hut to go. Okay. So you're watching a horror movie. You dial Pizza to go. Imagine the technology here is. Okay, so you're watching your movie. You go over to your rotary phone. Or someone's working on your house. And you give them a pizza to go, Pizza Hut. Okay. The following is a test. So that's your pizza sauce. Then you put the cheese on. And then you got mushrooms, peppers. Mushrooms on a pizza is disgusting. Mushrooms, peppers, tomatoes, I guess. Some meat. I don't eat meat, but I can see why you put on a pizza. I don't see why you put mushrooms on a pizza. Even though I eat mushrooms. Okay, pan pizza. They still have that? Pan pizza. Okay, this kid's a little bit too happy. They really did overact in... Is that Paul Rudd? No. They really... they got... I'm sorry, but... If you go to Pizza Hut and you get like a salad and a bowl of spaghetti, that's on you. Okay, what do we got? Oh, okay, Pizza Hut, family style spaghetti night every Tuesday from 5 to 9. Wow, that's an 80s. That's a real 80s look. The coloring looks weird. It looks like she's eating like cake or something. I think it's just like washed out, or like it's like pinkish or purplish. What's going on? What is she talking while eating? What is this, Raptors night? Is Randy Urban gonna pop up here? Rita Moreno, Rick Moranis, Pan Pizza Hut. See, this is what the... Okay, what else? There's more pizza, but yeah, this is what I had This is what I had for people. But the Raptors took it. No, fuck you. No, I don't want to buy. No, I don't want a car. No, don't buy. Um, don't listen to. Don't listen. This is not. They're not part of the. They're not sponsoring the pizza party. Neither is that. Looks pretty cool. Neither are these fucking people. I don't know what this. What is this? What do you? The birds. Look, that's kind of cool. The birds in slow motion. Never seen that before. Oh, a cathedral. Oh wow, cool spinning shot. Oh wow, drone shot, slow motion. Haven't seen that before. Oh wow, a castle. Okay, I don't. Okay, great. It actually does look kind of cool, but I also don't give a fuck. This is. I just want to get back to the pizza party. God damn it. Where is this place? This is like Montenegro or something. Viking. What the fuck is this shit? Okay. I'm not in control of the. One day I will be, but I haven't earned the right to be. Oh my god. Okay. I think this is. Wow, what a stupid fucking. Actually, that's a cool intro. You don't own any of this shit though. Why are you? Okay. Anyways, if this isn't okay, here we go. All right, family coming home. Pizza Hut on the door. No, they're at Pizza Hut. Okay, they're at Pizza Hut. Is it a? Looks like a buffet or something. Okay, no. This is real. That's a really soggy. That's really soggy pizza. So they're really big on the cheese just being like that is mush. I don't know. Do you guys like mushy? Looks like oatmeal or something. Home of the pan pizza. Pizza Hut. It's a big olives as well. Just disgusting. Pizza Hut. Okay. Pan pizza. Yeah, all with the cheese. What's with the cheese? The cheese is always like hanging down. I don't know why, but the pictures of the pizza with like that pizza, it's like going into, oh my god, it's like going into a hair place and they've got those old like posters from 80 years ago. Your hometown Pizza Hut. Okay. Ooh, this is a real old one. Come on. Oh wow, quick cuts. You guys, I didn't know you could cut that quick back then. Okay, he's got the sauce. Holy shit, this is like Mr. Beast editing. This is like Mr. Beast 1957. Holy shit. Okay, I'm like dizzy now. Okay, the kids going around in a circle. Is that to demonstrate the pizza is a circle and then the thing cutting it's a circle? Is that all like a metaphor or something? Okay, she's at the rain. It's raining outside. She's thinking of a pizza. She wants to dial. It's going to be it's going to be a twist. They think she's going to, oh, wait, no. I thought ew. Ew. It looks disgusting. I guess as long as it has that cheese, just like, I thought she was going to call, you know what that commercial, sorry buddy, but you know what that commercial should have been? Is her looking out the window all sad. It looks like she's going to dial somebody, like her ex or whatever, but then she dials to get a pizza. That's, you could see that on a commercial. I thought that's what was going to happen. What's this guy doing? Okay, I've had enough of you, buddy. Okay. There you go. Martin Mull. Who the fuck? Who's this? Super Supreme Pan Pizzas for Pizza. Oh, I recognize that. Is that Craig Sager? No. That's like an auralist Craig Sager. That's kind of looks like him though. But you gotta get more editing here. Gotta get more. Okay, this guy's at the pizza party, so it's not that good of a pizza party. But yeah, anyways. This goes going for a while. But yeah, this is Tom Poston. Pan pizza to go. Pizza Hut. Who knows when the actual pizza party is gonna be happening? It might not ever happen. Could you imagine if the Dargo era ends and there's no pizza? Pizza in a skillet? Ew. Pizza in a... Just making shit up so you can buy stuff. Pizza in a skillet. Okay. So you put it in a skillet. Okay, you put it in a skillet. You bring your friends over. But delicious homemade. If you went over to somebody's house and they're like, we're making pizza in a skillet. Be like, can you just make it the normal way? Okay, what's with everything has green green pepper and olives, which are not great on a pizza. Let's be honest. An olive, it's disgusting. I like green pepper, but not on a pizza. Thin and crispy pizza. Oh, hey, look, he made the dough too big and then it consumed him. That's really cool. Okay. So this guy got the fan going in the background. Very curious. Oh, he cut it on the fan. Two great. Oh, okay, now we're in Little Caesars. Okay. Never got into the Little Caesars. Never really got into it. Never a big fan. I like the crazy bread. Ew, that looks disgusting. It looks like a stew or something. What the fuck is? Ew. 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 Oh my. Ew. This is a. That is like the worst pizza I've ever seen. That can't be real. Deep pan pizza. Godfather's pizza. I like that. I'll make you. Oh god, no, I'm not. I almost walked into a car crash zone. What's this guy doing? It's got like an old New York type feel. Okay, what are they making? Oh, they're making like a pizza pie or something. I don't really have pizza pies out west. Calizza? Is that like a calzone or something? Is this family, I guess? Okay, we got a like Hitler Youth looking kid here with like a Blue's Clues shirt on with the American flag. This is scaring me, man. This is some like Manifest Destiny Lebensraum shit. I don't like this for the pizza party. Okay, ball pit, that's better. Okay, hitting things, that's better. Oh, this is like a Pizza Hut. Oh, is this Chuck E. Cheese? Showball Pizza Palette. Showbiz Pizza Place. That looks like a Chuck E. Cheese ripoff. Chuck E. Cheese did get ripped off, by the way, by another company. And then it's kind of a sad story, Chuck E. Cheese. The franchise. Who the fuck is this guy? Later. Where's the pizza? Okay. I don't know. I don't know if this guy should be at the pizza party. Oh, there it is. Okay. Pepperoni pizza. Wow, this would be like really quite the editing for. Yeah, Little Caesars. It just doesn't. Do they still have deep dish? Have you gone to Little Caesars? That guy looks familiar. Who the fuck is that guy? That guy was from a show or something. I don't like how he's holding his phone. I don't like how people hold their phone like that. I don't like when people put their phone on the table. I've never put my phone on a table before. Ugh. Ew. This is some like old school Christmas shit. I like that retro Christmas vibe. What's this guy's ordering a pizza or something for Christmas? She's got a bird. Again with the green peppers. Do you guys only have one? Is there only one type of pizza? It's like green pepper. Every Pizza Hut one is green pepper and olive. Pan pizza to go. Okay. You guys ever heard of a margarita pizza? Is that not marketable? What the fuck is this? I don't like this. I don't like this anime. I don't like it. It's like, I just don't like that animation style. It looks like clayish, but like futuristic clay. I don't like it. Kind of like it's what, I don't know, Tim Burton or something would. Okay, here we go. Again with the green pepper. Oh, it's Domino's. Maybe green. There's got to be like green. She's got green as well. I bet it was like focus grouped. They must have focus grouped like green looks healthier or something. There's something about, why does every fucking pizza have green pepper on it? You don't see green pepper on that many pizzas. Like it's like the 7th most common ingredient. But every pizza has green pepper on it. And I like green pepper. I put it in salad all the time, but on a pizza? I don't know. What are we doing? What is she talking about? Okay, pizza. Anyways, no pizza party, but we kind of did have a pizza. You know what? 2 wins. 2 wins is enough for me for a pizza party. So we kind of had our pizza party. She's been talking for a while. We need some edits. It's Roseanne Barr. Really? That was Roseanne Barr. Okay. Pizza Hut. Okay. I think that's good. Um, so yeah, that's the pizza party as well. Raptors lose 119.95. So yeah, mild microwavable pizza deluxe. Domino's. That's cool.